One of the most iconic pieces of any Disney movie is its songs. Whether it's to help a character on its journey or it's to invoke a sense of emotion, Disney songs are a very important part of Disney storytelling. And that is why the Billboard Top 100 has put their top 100 Disney songs of all time list together. From what I've heard, it's pretty controversial, and I'm excited to dive right into it. Hey friends, welcome to the Disney Pastor. I'm your host Tim, and this list is going to be insane. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts. React along with me. I've not seen this list at all. This is my first time with you all. Let's kick it off with number 100. Number 100 is Into the Unknown from Frozen 2. This is a good start to the list. However, this feels pretty low for this song, and if this is 100, I'm curious to see where everything else is on this list. Coming in at number 99 is Nothing Can Stop Us Now from Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I don't know about you guys, but I'm relieved that the parks are actually on this list. This one actually feels pretty good for where it's at, although I think it probably could be at the number 100 spot. Coming in at number 98 is Best of Friends from Fox and the Hound. This one also feels a little low. Granted, this movie, compared to a lot of the others in the Disney catalog, is very underrated and very underutilized, so it makes sense why it's lower on this list, although I do think it could be slightly higher. Coming in at 97 is He's a Tramp. This is just okay. Belle and Cate better be on this list. That way this feels a little more justified, but this definitely should be higher. Number 96, Golden Dream America Adventure. This, of course, is from the American Adventure attraction over in Epcot. This feels pretty good. I could put it slightly lower because I actually prefer Nothing Can Stop Us Now compared to this song, but I don't know. It could be a little lower. Number 95, I'll Get You What You Want from Muppets Most Wanted. I completely forgot this song existed, and so I don't really have much of anything to say for this. I mean, it's a decent song, but it's kind of forgettable. Number 94 is I'm On My Way from Brother Bear. This is absolute disrespect to this song. This is okay. Now we're getting into the issues. This song needs to be higher. It's a catchy song. Granted, Phil Collins has done some better songs for Disney. I'm looking directly at you, Tarzan. But this still feels really low for this song. Number 93 is A Place Called Slaughter Race from Ralph Breaks the Internet. I do not like this movie at all. It's one of the weakest Disney movies I've ever seen, and this song doesn't really help it. The fact that it's above On My Way pisses me off.
It is my professional opinion that now is the time to panic.
Number 92, Promise from Illuminations Reflections of Earth. Hey, we have some more Epcot music, which is great. This is good. I think I like where it's at. Number 91, Strut, the Cheetah Girls 2. I'm going to be straight and to the point with you. I did not grow up with Disney Channel as much as most people my age did. So I don't know this movie at all, or this song, so I don't know whether it's in the right spot or not. I may get some heat for this. Listen, I grew up with the parks and the movies, okay? So I was not a Disney Channel kid. Same thing with number 90, Wouldn't Change a Thing, Camp Rock 2. I'm gonna get some heat for this one, I know for sure. Again, I didn't grow up with Disney Channel. It was a lot of the movies, and by 2010, I was heavily into Star Wars and watching the Clone Wars, so this one missed my radar. Number 89, Ultimate Freaky Friday, the remake from 2003. I actually recently watched this movie for the first time. It's okay. This song is decent at best. I'd put it lower on the list. I'd actually switch this with On My Way because, again, I have issues with that song being so low. I hate number 88. This one needs to be higher. It's Standout from a Goofy movie. Standout is an iconic song, okay, for that movie. Granted, there's a few other songs that are good. This one definitely deserves to be higher on the list. Number 87, Candle on the Water, the first Disney song to actually win them some awards. This feels low. like really low. It's a good song from a underrated Disney movie. Number 86 is One Little Spark. This one hurts my feelings. Why is this so low? The original version from the 1983 attraction Journey into Imagination. Yes, I'm talking about the original one, not the remake with, of course, Dr. Nigel Channing. Listen, come here, Billboard. The next time you do this, get a Disney fan to do this, okay? This needs to be higher. Number 85 is the Three Caballeros from the Three Caballeros. This is honestly, I think, pretty good for where it's at. It's a fun, catchy song that really doesn't try to do too much. 84 is Grim Grinning Ghost from the Haunted Mansion. What? Why? Who? No! No! Why is that so low? Billboard.
What'd you do?
Who created this list? This is one of the most iconic Disney songs in the parks. And in my personal opinion, it's one of the most iconic Disney songs of all time. Why is it at 84? Why? And just to, oh my goodness, and to make it even worse, number 83 is Portobello Road from Bedknobs and Broomsticks. This is a fine song. There's nothing wrong with it. But putting this above Grim Grinning Ghost is just more the disrespect. Whoever created this list needs to be fired. You're fired! Number 82 is Surface Pressure from Encanto. I feel like this is pretty right. I'm still pissed about Grim Grinning Ghost.
Never dropping that, by the way.
In all seriousness, it's a good song. I'm sure we'll see a few others on this list, but it's in the right spot. Just Around the Riverbend from Pocahontas is at 81. This feels pretty good for where it's at. I mean, Colors of the Wind is iconic. I'm sure we'll see it on the list in a later point. But this feels right. Send It On, Disney's Friends from a Change from 2009. Didn't see this one either. Don't know if it fits or not. Move on to the next one. She's So Gone, Lemonade Mouth. I'm trying to remember. I saw bits and pieces of this, okay? So don't kill me in the comments. Again, I need to rewatch it. It's fine. I'll get around to it. Number 78, Man or Muppets. This is right where it's at, right where it needs to be. We Are Here to Change the World, Captain EO. This was a show that was at Epcot and also, I believe, at California Adventure for a little bit. Either way, I never got a chance to see Captain EO, so I don't know if this fits. Number 76, Bet On It, High School Musical 2. This is also another one I've not seen in a very long time, so I don't know if this one fits. I think it's fine where it's at. Number 75, Simp, the original term, which meant squirrels in my pants.
What can I say except you're welcome?
This one's fine where it's at. There's better Phineas and Ferb songs, but this one's fine where it's at. Number 74, Veggie Veggie Fruit Fruit. I do like Kitchen Cabaret. Never got to see it, watch videos of it. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fine. Why is it ahead of Grim Grinning Ghosts? If anything, this song is closer to It's a Small World in its annoyingness rather than its coolness like Grim Grinning Ghosts. Number 73, Proud Family. This is a show and movie I have not seen, so I don't know whether this fits or not. 72, Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride. This one needs to be a little higher. I like this song. It's iconic. It's classic. I enjoy Lilo and Stitch. It's a fun movie. This still needs to be a little higher though. Number 71, When Will My Life Begin? I think this one also needs to be a little higher on the list. It's a good Tangled song. I mean, Tangled is one of the best Disney movies of all time, but this one needs to be higher. Number 70, Everybody Wants to Be a Cat. This one could be slightly higher, but I'm fine where it's at. I think it's fine. Number 69, Gotta Find You, Camp Rock. Again, I've not seen this, so I don't know if it fits or not. We're gonna move past it. 68, The Ballad of Davy Crockett. I do enjoy the Davy Crockett movie. Granted, this is from Disneyland and not necessarily the actual, movie. Although the show's pretty decent too, from bits and pieces I've seen. I will say this, it's not better than Grim Grinning Ghosts, so why is it here? Grim Grinning Ghosts should be higher. I'm told you I'm not letting this go. Number 67, That's How You Know, Enchanted. This one's actually fine where it's at, maybe slightly higher, but I think it's totally fine where it's at. 66, The Unbirthday Song. This one is perfect where it's at. No need to change it.
Practically perfect in every way.
65, Poor Unfortunate Souls from The Little Mermaid. This one needs to be higher. It's Ursula's iconic Disney villain song. This one needs to be higher, for sure. Number 64, The Wonderful Thing About Tiggers from Winnie the Pooh. I enjoy this song. I think it's fine where it's at. Maybe slightly lower, because there are some others that are more needing of love. Poor Unfortunate Souls, Grim Grinning Ghosts, just to name a few. Let's move on. Number 63, Rescue Rangers theme. This one's fine where it's at. It's iconic, it's wonderful, and we love Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. 62, Hi Ho, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. This one needs to be higher. It's a very iconic Disney song. I absolutely love it. This one needs to be higher. 61, Do You Want to Build a Snowman? I'm surprised how low this is on the list. This deserves to be in the top 50 as well. Number 60, You Can Fly, Peter Pan. Another one that needs to be higher on the list. I am getting very nervous with a lot of these classic Disney songs being this low.
Stress eating. Because of you.
Number 59, Ooh Dalali. This one's a good one. Why is it above You Can Fly? You Can Fly is iconic. Ooh Dalali's good. I love Robin Hood, but switch those two. 58, Best of Both Worlds, Hannah Montana. This is fine where it's at. No need to change it. Maybe slightly higher, but not too much. 57, Lava from the Lava short from 2014, paired alongside Inside Out. This one should be lower. There's iconic Disney songs that are a lot lower on this list. That should be where this one is. 56, King of New York. This one's fine where it's at. 55, All I Want, High School Musical, the series. Don't know why they named it a mouthful. I've not seen this show because I had no desire for it anyway. I don't know if this fits or not. 54 is Yo Ho, A Pirate's Life for Me. Did this person hate the theme parks with a burning passion? Because that's what I'm seeing here. You had Haunted Mansion at 86 and you have Pirates at 54. Not even in the top 50. Granted, there are phenomenal Disney songs, but you have two of the most iconic Disney attractions of all time. Granted, I'm biased because those are my two favorite attractions of all time. Why are they so low?
Ah! Flip their heads!
Number 53, Miracles Happen When You Believe, Princess Diaries. I've not gotten around to seeing this. It is on my to-do list, so don't kill me yet. I'm seeing it within the next week or two. But, yeah, I don't know if this fits. Let's Get Together. The Parent Trap is at 52. I'm talking about the original one with Hayley Mills. It's fine, but it's not better than Pirate's Life for me.
Then what were you two knuckleheads?
51, I Want to Be Like You, The Jungle Book. This one's fine where it's at. Maybe slightly higher, but it's fine where it's at. 50, When She Loved Me. This song is very depressing from Toy Story 2. It's right where it needs to be, I think. Maybe slightly higher, but around this range is fine. 49, Soarin Theme. Soarin' Over California / Soarin' Over the World. It's at 49. Slightly higher. Maybe 45 to 40 is fine. Either way, it's not better than A Pirate's Life for me. I'm still going to be going on about this.
Niles and Niles and Niles and Niles and Niles.
48, Cheetah Sisters. Like I said about the second one, I've not seen the first one of the Cheetah Girls. I don't know if it needs to be there at 48. 47, I'll Make a Man Out of You, Mulan. This one needs to be higher. It's iconic. It's wonderful. It's spectacular.
Powerful, the pleasurable, the indestructible.
46, Why Should I Worry, Oliver and Company. Why should you worry? Because this list is horrendous. That's why you should worry. It's fine, I guess. Ugh. Slightly lower. 45, I Won't Say I'm in Love, Hercules. This one also needs to be higher on the list. This one's another iconic one. Hercules is one of the best Disney movies of all time, so there's that. 44, How Far I'll Go, Moana. I'm surprised this one is this low. 43, The Disney Afternoon Theme. This one's fine, could be slightly lower. I have a feeling and a sneaking suspicion that this person who made this list is a 90s kid. 42, Belle, Beauty and the Beast, the original one. This one's fine where it's at, maybe slightly higher, but this range is good. 41, Pink Elephants on Parade. Okay. What? Haunted Mansion was at 86. Pirate's Life for me was at 54. And you put Pink Elephants on Parade. Pink Elephants on Parade at 41. Why? It's okay. It's not even the best song in the movie. This next one hurts. This next one's even worse. Hakuna Matata is at 40.
All right, that's it. Dishonor. Dishonor on your whole family. Make a note of this. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
The original version with, like, you know, the original Timon, Pumbaa, and Simba is at 40. Why so low? If I see any, and I mean any, of the live action versions higher than this one, I am going to be pissed. This does not need to be this low. Why is it this low? Number 39, Bippity Boppity Boo. That's fine where it's at. Slightly higher, but it's fine. 38, the Tiki Room. That's also fine where it's at. At least we have some higher stuff in the park, so maybe they have some slight love for it. Maybe, probably not. 37, Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you heard the sound of it, it's something quite precocious. Slightly higher, but I like it where it's at. Number 36, Call Me, Beep Me, Kim Possible. I didn't really watch too much of Kim Possible. My version was Ben 10. So here we are. 35 is A Friend Like Me. I'm done. I give up on this list. 35 is why? It's... Genie's my favorite Disney animated character of all time. A Friend Like Me is one of my favorite Disney songs of all time. And it's at 35!
Let me at him! Let me at him!
You have Hakuna Matata at 40, and this at 35. Oh, this list is awful. Number 34, You'll Be in My Heart. This one needs to be slightly higher. I like this one because I love Tarzan, but this one needs to be slightly higher. Number 33, There's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow. You better hope there is, because this list is making me doubt that. This one's fine where it's at, maybe slightly lower. Number 32, Almost There, Princess and the Frog. That's fine where it's at. Maybe slightly lower, but it's fine where it's at. 31, This Is Me, Camp Rock. I've actually heard this song before. And, no, it's not better than Hakuna Matata or A Friend Like Me. Do I have bias? Absolutely. Do I care? No. What Dreams Are Made Of, the Lizzie McGuire movie. This is another one I've not seen. It is on my to-do list. I don't know if it fits or not. Let's move on. 29, You've Got a Friend in Me. This one is also obnoxiously low. I hate this list. I'm gonna have to make my own now. Look out in the next few months for my own top 100 Disney songs of all time. 28, That's So Raven. Okay, it's fine, but it really isn't. When you have You've Got a Friend in Me just below it, Hakuna Matata, Pirates, A Friend Like Me, and Haunted Mansion all lower than this. What is this list?
An abomination!
27, Who Is Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf? Three Little Pigs. This one needs to be lower for sure. Number 26, Under the Sea. This one's fine where it's at. Maybe slightly higher to 25. 25, Whistle While You Work. I'd actually switch these two. Under the Sea, 25, Whistle While You Work, 26. Or something like that. 24, Supernova Girl, Xenon Girl of the 21st Century. I've never seen this, so I don't know. Either way, my assumption is going to be it's not better than the ones I've been ranting about this entire time. 23, Reflection, Mulan. This one's fine where it's at. Good job. You actually did something good for once.
Good job.
22 is Nobody Like You from Turning Red. I may not have been the biggest fan of that movie, and that's fine. The song is catchy, yes, and it has some great artists. But it is not better than Hakuna Matata, Friend Like Me, You've Got a Friend in Me, Yo-Ho, A Pirate's Life for Me, and Grim Grinning Ghost.
Are you done? Are you done?
21, You're Welcome, Moana. This one I think is fine. Maybe slightly higher, but it's fine where it's at.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Eye to Eye, a Goofy movie, is at 20. This one's fine, slightly lower though. 19, DuckTales. Okay, this confirms it for me. Whoever made this was a 90s kid who never went to the parks. There's nothing wrong with DuckTales. I think it's honestly fine where it's at number 19. Maybe slightly lower, like 22? 18, Once Upon a Dream. I'd put it slightly lower. 17, Colors of the Wind. This one's fine where it's at. 16, A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes. I also like where this is at, too. We're getting better. 15, Remember Me. This one's also fine where it's at. Maybe, no, actually, I'd leave it where it's at.
Just keep swimming.
14, The Bare Necessities. This is also fine where it's at. 13, Cruella de Vil. This one is also fine where it's at. Maybe slightly lower. Number 12, We Don't Talk About Bruno. This one is also fine where it's at. I'd maybe put it slightly lower, but I'm okay with where it's at. 11, Circle of Life.
You chose poorly.
I'd argue top 10 for this one. We are officially in the top 10. Let me know in the comments down below what have you thought of this list. I do not like it, but let's continue on because we have no other choice.
Push on. Push on. You can sleep when you're dead.
Number 10, Breaking Free, High School Musical. I'm fine with it being in the top 20. I don't think it's a top 10 song though. Number 9, A Spoonful of Sugar. I put this one lower as well. I think the better song from that is Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Number 8, The Climb, the Hannah Montana movie, or Hannah Montana the movie, excuse me. It's a cool song. This one should be lower. It's iconic, I get it, but it should be lower. Number 7, The Mickey Mouse March from the Mickey Mouse Club. It's fine where it's at. I put it slightly lower, top 15. Number 6, A Whole New World, Aladdin. I am fine with this one.
All right! Yo, yo, woo, woo.
Number 5, When You Wish Upon a Star. This is actually very accurate for this one. Although I thought after we were going through this list that this one could potentially be number 1, I'm shocked it isn't. Number 4, Be Our Guest. This one also is fine being in the top 10. I'd put it slightly lower, but other than that, I'm okay with this. Number 3, It's a Small World. I'd put this one lower, and this song is a classic, but this one needs to be lower. Number 2, Let It Go. I'm not surprised this one is all the way up here. I was expecting it to be. Number 2 seems appropriate where it's at. I have no clue what's number 1. There's still a bunch of iconic songs that are not even on this list. Number 1 is Part of Your World, The Little Mermaid. Top 10, top 15, yes. Number 1 Disney song of all time, no? The hard part is I don't even know exactly what you would necessarily put up there. I mean, granted, we all have our biases and stuff like that, but I don't even know. And that is it. That is the top 100 Disney songs of all time. My thoughts on this list. It's terrible.
I'm very disappointed in you.
This is not a good list. There are parts of it that are good, okay? But the amount of disrespect there was to certain classic songs makes no sense to me. There's also songs that are not on this list that absolutely deserve to be on this list. I think the biggest one that I can think of literally off the top of my head that's not in this list, never mind, there is 3 songs, 4, 5, there's a ton of songs, we're just gonna name them right now. Be Prepared, in my opinion, is the best Disney villain song of all time. That should definitely be on this list. Out There is not on this list. Why it's not is beyond me. Hellfire is also not on this list. Another one is I See the Light. This is one of the best parts of Tangled. Even I Have a Dream was not even on this list. But in my personal opinion, the biggest disrespect is Go the Distance not being on this list. In my opinion, one of Disney's best songs, one of their most triumphant songs, and it's not on this list. Instead, you have a song that people forget about from Muppets Most Wanted. You also don't even have the original Muppet song on here. Or Rainbow Connection's not even on here. I don't know. There are parts of this list I do enjoy, but there are a lot, and I mean a lot of flaws. Anyways, let me know in the comments down below, what did you think of this list? Did you love it? Did you hate it like me? Don't be surprised within the next few months if I make my own version. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, hey, we're so glad you're here. Be sure to subscribe down below and hit the bell to be notified for more videos just like this one. And I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day. Goodbye. Oh gosh, this list is terrible.